Did you know that by the year 2050, the amount of plastic in the ocean will outweigh fish? Anyways, my name's Sydney, and today we're going to talk about the effects of plastic pollution on aquatic organisms. But first, before we do that, we got to talk about one thing. Where does that plastic come from? Many of us, when we think of plastic pollution, probably think of littering. This could be plastic bags and anything that's just thrown on the beach and makes its way into our oceans. But another form of plastic pollution is microplastics. Microplastics are tiny pieces of plastic that can be about the size of a grain of sand. They're made from the breakdown of plastic. They're found in our clothes with plastic fibers. They're even found in water bottles and plastic packaging for food. Anything that breaks down that is plastic can be considered a microplastic. So basically, microplastics are everywhere. The first effect we're going to talk about today is growth. As you can see, it's really hard for fish to distinguish the difference between plastic and food. Well, when large amounts of plastic are in the stomach, a fish thinks its stomach is full, but in reality, it's not receiving the nutrients it needs, and it ultimately dies of starvation. In smaller amounts, the body tries to digest something that can't be broken down. All that wasted energy ends up leading to a decelerated growth rate in the fish. Now we're going to talk about reproduction. The hormonal system in a fish is affected because chemical toxins are released through plastic. This means the ability to lay eggs or fertilize them is inhibited. Or if an egg is laid, the likelihood of it hatching or living a long life is decreased immensely. Now we're going to talk about neurological. The chemical toxins I mentioned earlier end up making their way into the brain tissue of a fish. This means that neurotransmitter activity is inhibited. So, behavior may also change in the fish. This means it may no longer hunt in the place it used to. Maybe its diet changes because its stomach is more acidic. Or it may no longer just have the same mannerisms that it used to. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you learned something, and if you did, share it with others. You have the voice to bring about positive change, so if you're concerned about plastic pollution, then share it with others, and together we can make a difference. Thanks for watching.